The Syah civilization stood at the pinnacle of technological advancement, or so every neighboring species believed. Over the centuries, they had made contact with several primitive civilizations, aiding them cautiously, selectively offering the knowledge accrued over millennia. Yet every such intervention required the explicit approval of the elder leader of Syah. Strict protocols governed these engagements. Some rules were ancient, passed down from the first visit of the divine duo. Others had evolved recently, debated and codified by planetary leaders in response to modern challenges. The entire empire was divided into administrative zones, space sectors, planet sectors, and outpost sectors. Each was further divided into local regions, and every region appointed a representative. These representatives selected a speaker to present concerns before the emperor and the council of elders. Whenever disputes arose, these sector leaders convened, brainstorming solutions aligned with the sacred doctrines handed down by the divine duo on their first visit. Chief among those were the 10 Commandments of the Sacred Scroll.
The 10 Commandments of the Sacred Scroll. 1. Honor cosmic balance. Your progress must sustain all life's potential. All existence is interconnected. 2. Cherish all sentience. Value every conscious being, regardless of form or origin. Prejudice fragments. 3. Govern by consensus. Decisions should come from enlightened agreement, guided by logic, empathy, and foresight. 4. Innovate for upliftment. Direct all knowledge to betterment. Weapons of mass destruction show an unevolved mind. 5. Preserve your homeworld. Safeguard your origin world. Its state reflects your civilization's maturity. 6. Seek knowledge without end. Pursue understanding ceaselessly. Shared discovery builds peace. Secrecy breeds fear. 7. Resolve discord through dialogue. Face conflict with empathy and data. Violence is wisdom's failure. 8. Respect others' evolution. Observe, don't dominate, developing worlds. Guide only to prevent collapse. 9. Reflect inward, then outward. Inner harmony mirrors cosmic peace. Cultivate wisdom, compassion, and self-mastery. 10. Integrate diversity. Embrace all forms of thought and being. True strength is unity through difference.
Does everything look presentable for the divine duo?
Asked Grand Marshal Valerius Syah, standing beside elder leader Faris at a moon-based outpost.
Yes, Valerius.
Faris replied, his gaze fixed on the deep, starlit horizon.
You seem uneasy, Faris. Can I help in any way?
Valerius asked, concern in his voice. Faris exhaled slowly.
I'm just anxious. This is the only visit our generation will witness. I've been preparing my entire life for this moment, and now that it's here, I wonder if I'm truly ready.
Valerius's tone shifted to a commanding but warm certainty.
Faris, you are the finest among all elders and shamans. That's why you were chosen to lead. You're the kindest and most courageous man I've known.
He placed a firm hand on Faris's shoulder.
You have nothing to worry about. We've achieved everything we possibly could based on their last directives. We await their guidance, as we always have.
Valerius Syah was a direct descendant of the original lineage of the Syah dynasty. He joined the armed forces young and was trained across the galaxy's harshest environments. Even as a junior officer, his honor and strategic brilliance were unmatched. His rise was swift. He became a legend in the armed forces long before being elected Grand Marshal. Even his predecessor often sought his advice when Valerius was merely a Star Admiral.
Now, he had ordered every planetary and space sector to be on high alert for the divine visit.
A laser beacon will activate at the first sign of unknown objects.
He told the team sitting with him.
Once Duo's arrival is confirmed, signals will be transmitted to every outpost and the homeworld via the deep space network and quantum channels. All outer posts will monitor for possible threats during the visit. As a precaution, send 2 fleets to Kronos.
He signaled.
If they intend to cause trouble, they must be dealt with swiftly.
Yes. Initiating commands.
Responded Fleet Commander Xylos Var.
Make sure our naval outposts are ready for the light show.
Valerius added.
Everything is in place.
Confirmed Naval Regent Kalen Thorne. Valerius was about to speak something when Star Admiral Astra Lysander raised a hand.
Yes, Admiral.
He asked. Astra, known for her critical thinking and skepticism, began carefully.
What if we can't even detect their ship? Our tech has advanced tremendously over the last 50,000 years. We've made vessels undetectable to all known sensors. What if they've done the same, or more?
Valerius gave a nod of respect. He welcomed dissenting voices like hers in a room full of loyal yes-men.
Go on. Enlighten us,
said Valerius.
Well,
Astra continued.
The elders say they return every 50,000 years. That suggests a pattern. But if they're truly omniscient, they wouldn't need to appear in person. They could observe us remotely, log our progress, and send their report to whoever they answer to.
You believe they report to someone higher?
Faris asked, intrigued.
Why not? Even we don't micromanage our agri-towers anymore, unless there's an infestation.
She quipped. Everyone chuckled. She continued.
Our ancestors relied on direct intervention, but we've outgrown that method. What if the divine duo are just cosmic researchers, experimenting on civilizations as they roam the stars?
Naval Regent Kalen laughed.
So we're just galactic produce?
Speculation, of course.
Astra said.
We only know what we were told by those before us. It's entirely possible we'll meet them and discover they're not divine at all, just 2 scientists with a long travel itinerary.
Faris nodded solemnly.
Doubts are fair, but remember, we are what we are because they helped us. They taught us to survive, to understand the universe. Without that foundation, we might have been lost to our own greed or natural disasters, like so many others.
I agree,
Astra replied.
We all owe them everything, but I'll still ask my questions when the time comes.
As you should,
said Valerius.
Now, let's finalize the checklist.
He turned to his command screen. Outposts across the solar system were signaling readiness.
Grand Marshal!
A trooper called, breathless.
What is it?
Valerius asked sharply. He had instructed everyone to use his title only in moments of urgency.
Kronos. Again.
Faris grinned.
Of course.